how well they sound and how they're focused on watching the director and all of that, but I hope you'll notice how they're standing tall with their hands at their side, keeping their voices quiet in between numbers. These are all things that we really work on, that I try to teach them, and I hope that you will talk about this with them after the concert and commend them for doing a good job with that. Our next song is Around, and we'll be singing a cappella, which means there is no instrumental accompaniment. It is Liza Jane, and we are going to raise our hands up high on the highest note of the song, and that looks kind of nice when we're all singing in unison, but it's especially cool when we sing it in canon, because it looks like the wave is happening. So here's Liza Jane. I'm sure you recognize that song from The Sound of Music, and I know it's an oldie, and maybe some of you are a little tired of that old movie, but a lot of kids haven't seen it, and if you feel like renting it and want to share it as a family, it would be a fun one to show. So our next song is going to be another round, and it's called Come Be Merry, and this round will be 8 beats apart. We'll sing it in unison first. The cool thing about this round is it's kind of a line dance, so we have some movement that goes along with it, so not only can you hear the round, but you can see it as well. So this is Come Be Merry. We have a couple of drummers that are going to help us stay together. That is Mason and Christian, so come on down. Thank you, boys, for helping us stay together.
Come be merry, dance and sing, joy and happiness.
Thank you. Next, we'd like to sing a medley of spirituals, and spirituals were sung by Africans during the time of slavery and in the United States. And this is not a round, but it's 4 different songs that go together. And if you put a couple of songs together in the same key and they sound good rhythmically, they're called a partner song. So this is the ultimate partner song because we're going to have 4 songs, 4 spirituals sung at the same time. Mr. Bell's class is singing the spiritual I'm Gonna Sing, I'm Gonna Shout. And Mrs. Bella's class is singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Mrs. Schutz's class is singing Oh When the Saints Go Marching In. And Mr. Sprouse class is singing This Train. So they'll each take a turn singing their song, and then we'll put it all together for the final number. October. We're going to start with Mrs. Schmidt's class, who's going to sing at the slowest tempo, and they'll sing it just once through. Then Mr. Bell and Mrs. Bellow's class will double that tempo. They'll sing it 2 times faster, so they'll need to sing the song 2 times. Mr. Sprouse's class will sing it 2 times faster than them, so they'll have to sing it 4 times altogether, and hopefully lead at the end. And to help us do that, we're going to have each class sing their part once through, so we really get that in our heads before we put it all together. John Henry, we don't know if he was actually a real person or not, but we know that legend has it he was born strong as an ox. When he grew up, he could do the work of 10 men. And when the steam drill came out, he challenged that steam drill to a race digging through the mountain, and John Henry won, but died shortly afterwards. But his legend goes on, and this is the story of John Henry. Thank you. We've got another round for you called I Hear the Windmill. And we'll sing in English first, then in French. The neat thing about this round is that it's one beat apart. Each class is one beat apart, has a really kind of magical sound once we get to that point. We will have just a short pause right before we put it together as the round. So here's I Hear the Windmill. Thank you. Before our final number, I just have a few announcements I want to make sure I give out. Thanks to our custodians for getting the chairs set up, and if you are willing and able, we'd love to have help getting them racked back up at the end of this, after this next number. I want to remind you that tomorrow we're having a school-wide picture with our Leader in Me t-shirts. So kids are reminded to wear those tomorrow to school. And I would really like to say that I appreciate having the teachers' support and being here to supervise before the concert. I appreciate their support and how they're excited for these students as much as I am. And I know that you're also very appreciative of their efforts with your kids every day. They're fabulous teachers. So can you give them a round of applause? I would also like to just take a second and introduce you to our new guidance counselor, Jen Jacobson, hard at work already. And she's here as administrator of music, so thank you very much for working. And Mrs. Betting, of course, wanted to be here, but is homesick. So, our final number is America the Beautiful. And afterwards, I will dismiss the kids, starting with Mr. Bell's class. And just take a couple seconds in between class and just dismiss them from here. They will not be returning up to the classrooms. So just want to make sure you do that. And America the Beautiful, we'd like to sing the first verse. And like you to sing along in your heads, because the second time we're going to ask you to sing with us. Hopefully you can remember these words. And I think it's just really fun to have a number where we can all sing together. So this will be America the Beautiful. On the second time through, we'll just sing the first verse again, but with you, all of you.